On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he will be able to recover this himself to prevent a wacky ending here. But that will be how this first half comes to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably the second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Carlos Dunlap bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run again with Carson. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the Seahawks 17-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Blitz coming, And down he goes. L.J. Collier in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Seahawks first down.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. To throw is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
16, Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, 30 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do.
Don't quit, bro. Don't tell me don't quit. If you quit, bro, I gotta play another one, bro. Chill out. I appreciate it.
Because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Again, Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Right there, 54, right there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And this time he is in. Aaron Jones taking it in. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
And
he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 69 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a desperation throw. It's caught at the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Let's go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
This is nice.
We got a plane to catch.
And it's incomplete. So now only 7 seconds remain.
The 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Wilson to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory. But
battling the team that you're playing that day.
Terrible. She got lucky. First touchdown. The rest of them. No, I'm playing, bro.